Welcome to this lecture. Here I will talk about electromagnetic field tensor briefly. So electromagnetic fields can be written in terms of potential as shown below. The electromagnetic field vectors E and P can be written in terms of potential as so E is equal to minus del phi minus 1 by C curly A over curly T, and similarly B can be written as del cross A, equation number 1, and say this is equation number 2. Now from equation 1 I can write down as it is Ex into Ex plus in the component form. This equation number 1 can be written as minus Ey curly over curly Y phi minus Ez curly over curly Z phi minus 1 by C curly over curly T into Ax Ex minus 1 by C curly Ay curly T into Ey minus 1 by C curly Az over curly T into Ez cap. So that means their components can be expressed as Ex is equal to minus curly phi over curly X minus 1 by C curly Ax over curly T and Ey is equal to minus curly phi over curly Y minus 1 by C curly Ay over curly T, and Ez is equal to minus curly phi over curly Z minus 1 by C curly Az over curly T. And let me express it as minus 1 by C curly Ax over curly T minus curly phi over curly X. This can be expressed as minus 1 by C curly Ay over curly T minus curly phi over curly Y. It is equal to minus 1 by C curly Az over curly T minus curly phi over curly Z. And in terms of 4 vectors in the contravariant form, this will be written as this is curly A1 curly X naught, because this is X naught, minus curly A naught over curly X1, and here it is written as curly A2 over curly X naught minus curly A naught over curly X2, and here it can be written as curly A3 over curly X naught minus curly A naught over curly X3. So let me call this as equation number. This whole equation is 3, and separately this equation is 3.1, this equation is 3.2, and this equation is 3.3. Now consider the part of magnetic part or consider equation number 2. If I consider that equation, then B is equal to del cross A. It is written as Ex, Ey, Ez. It is curly over curly x, curly over curly y, curly over curly z, and it is Ax, Ay, Az. Its determinant, and this may leads to this B can be written as Bx, Ex, and By, Ey, Bz, Ez, right? And in the component form, this equation will be written as Ex cap, this curly Az over curly y and minus of this. So it is curly Az over curly y minus curly Ay over curly z plus Ey. When I am taking Ey with the positive sign, then I have to take this first. So that means curly Ax over curly z minus curly Az over curly x plus Ez is basically this into this. So curly over curly x Ay minus curly Ax over curly y. So using this, I can write down different components. So that means this Bx is equal to curly Az over curly y minus curly Ay over curly z, and this curly Ay over curly z minus curly Az over curly y. It's a plus sign. So in the covariant form, this can be written as curly A2 over curly z, sorry, not z, but curly x3 minus curly A3 over curly x2. Similarly, By can be written as curly Ax over curly z minus curly Az over curly x, or this can be written as minus curly Az over curly x plus curly Ax over curly z, and this is curly A3 over curly x1 minus curly A1 over curly x2, and this Bz can be written as curly Ay upon curly x minus curly Ax over curly y is equal to minus curly Ax over curly y plus curly Ay over curly x, and this can be written as curly A1 over curly x2 minus curly A2 over curly x1, and this is equation number 4 overall. And let me recall this as call this as 4.1, 4.2, and this equation as 4.3. So now I will define a 4 tensor. Let me define a 4 tensor. Let us define 4 tensor f mu nu, and supposed to be antisymmetric. So f mu nu is equal to curly A nu over curly x mu minus curly A mu over curly x mu, and let us call it as equation number 5. As it is antisymmetric, that means f nu mu can be written as curly a mu over curly x nu minus curly a nu over curly x mu. And if I take it outside minus sign, then it is curly a nu over curly x mu minus curly a mu over curly x nu. So it is basically f mu nu, right? So that means these two are equal and opposite when we change the indices. Also, if I calculate f mu mu, that means curly a mu over curly x mu minus curly a mu over curly x mu, and both will be identical, so that means its value will be 0. So that means diagonal elements are 0. Diagonal elements must be 0. So f mu nu is known as f mu nu is called electromagnetic field tensor in covariant form, and if we change the indices, and raising and lowering of indices leads to the contravariant form. So in contravariant form, this can be written as f mu nu is equal to curly a nu over curly x mu minus curly a mu over curly x mu. This is the contravariant form of the electromagnetic field tensor. So now consider f mu nu. F mu nu can be written as f00, f01, f02, f03, f10, f11, f12, f13, f20, f21, f22, f23, f30, f31, f32, f33, and let me call it as equation number 6. And all these quantities must be 0 in this case, as we know that f mu mu must be equal to 0. Now let us recapitulate, or let us consider f mu nu. It is equal to, as we defined, curly a nu over curly x mu minus curly a mu over curly x mu. So let us try to calculate all these values. Let me try to calculate f01, f02, f03, f10, f20, f30, and these quantities we have to evaluate, right? So first of all, I have to evaluate these quantities, and then I have to calculate all these values, right? So now consider f01. It is equal to curly a1 over curly x0 curly a0 over curly x1. It is basically ex. Here I have used equation number 3.1. I've used its value, and similarly if I can calculate upon 0, then curly A0 over curly x1 minus curly A1 over curly x0. It is negative can be taken outside, curly A1 over curly x0 minus curly A0 over curly x1, and this is basically negative of Ex, right? I have used again here the same equation. So that means here, let me call it as equation 6.1. Similarly, I can calculate F02 and it comes out to be negative of this in the similar fashion. So it is equal to curly A2 over curly x0 minus curly A0 over curly x2, and this is Ey. Here I have used the equation 3.2 and it is the equation 6.2. I am calling it as. Similarly, F03 is equal to minus F30. It is equal to curly A3 over curly x0 minus curly A0 over curly x3. It is equal to Ez, and it is equation 3.3 we have used here, and let me call this as equation 3.3. And similarly, we can calculate F12 and it comes out to be minus of F of 21 and curly A2 over curly x1 minus curly A1 over curly x2. It is minus Bz. Here I have used equation 4.3 and let me call it as equation number 6.4. And F13 is equal to minus F of 31 and is equal to curly A3 over curly x1 minus curly A1 over curly x3, and it is By. Here I have used the equation 4.2 was using 4, and let me call this as equation 6.5. And F23 is equal to minus F of 32. It is equal to curly Az over curly x2 minus curly A2 over curly x3. It is minus of Bx, and it is equation 4.1, and let me call it as equation 6.6. So using all these values, this equation number 6 will become F mu nu, it must be equal to 0 Ex Ey Ez minus Ex minus Ey and minus Ez. It is 0, it is minus Bz, it is By, and it's Vz, it is 0, it is minus Bx, it is minus By, it is Bx, and it is 0, right? So this is equation number 7, and this is the contravariant form of electromagnetic tensor, and covariant form can be written as F mu nu. It can be written by simply exchanging the signs of this electric field components. So that means F mu nu can be written as 0 minus Ex minus Ey minus Ez. It is Ex, Ey, and Ez. It is 0. It is minus Bz, By. It is Bz, it is minus By, it is 0, it is Bx, it is minus Bx, and it is 0. So that means we have expressed this electromagnetic field tensor We have written it in the form of covariant and the contravariant form. So this is the contravariant form and this is the covariant form of the electromagnetic. It is the covariant form and it is contravariant form of the electromagnetic field tensor, right? So thanks for watching this video, and in the next lecture I will talk about covariant form of Maxwell equations.